Hello, everybody. Welcome to Comedy and Crumpets. I'm Dylan Mandlsohn, coming to you all the way from Toronto, Canada. My esteemed colleague could not be here today, Mr. Pat Treuer. He has his own show today. So I'm holding down the fort by myself, and anybody who's watching or tunes in, I really appreciate it. This is something that I like to do every week, and yeah, we're here. So I did receive some upsetting news this week from my doctor. My cholesterol is through the roof, so I'm not allowed to eat ever again. It really sucks because I love eating, and now that food is going to murder me is basically what's happening. That's what I've discovered, and it sucks. You know, I wish that that this was not the case. To anybody who is tuning in, welcome to Comedy and Crumpets right now. I am by myself this week. Pat Treuer couldn't make it. He will. I think. Oh, next week, which I will announce again, we will be off simply because we both have our own shows next Thursday. But to those tuning in right now, I'm Dylan, and yeah, I'm not going to eat anymore, everybody. It really sucks because I love food. I do. It sucks that this is why I never get like tarot card readings, because they don't tell you that. You know what I mean? It's always, it's a new beginning is upon you. It's never like your cholesterol's a little high. Yeah, you're gonna have to stop eating. Maybe you're on medication for the next little bit. It really sucks. I love eating. I don't know if you're watching. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments along the way, let me have them. I'll tell you, it really sucks. Like I see food now is like I want it so much. This just happened to me. This news just fell on me. The doctor, he says, look, your cholesterol, I'm on pills. Look at this. This is my new pill I got to take every day. And there's all kinds of terrible side effects to them that it could cause diabetes now. And I love food, man. Like diabetes, like I'm almost wondering if it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's delicious. If there's any disease to get, I mean, just getting there it's just so fun. The cakes, the sugar, all that fruit. I can't eat anything. I can't. Think of all the food that is amazing to eat. Pizza, hot dogs, tacos, lasagna. Who eats this stuff without consequence? When you think about it. It dawns on me that food is really just made for healthy teenagers. They're the only people that can eat this stuff and get away with it. It really sucks. Some teenager goes, hey, you want to go for some tacos? Like, the deep fried, it's like... the shit's in a shell. I can't. It's it's the bread. It's just awful. Pizza. How does anybody eat pizza? You got bread. Can't have bread. Cheese. Yeah. Who can have dairy? I don't know. People. How do they do this? Pepperoni. The grease on this pizza. It's everywhere. And I want it so much. Today, I decided to go for a burrito bowl. Chicken, no rice. Just beans and lettuce. It was sad. It was a sad meal. And right next to this place is a McDonald's, and it's like lined out the block. Just cars, just everyone. I'm like, everyone can eat McDonald's? Who are these people that can eat McDonald's? You got nothing but bread and heavy meats. Who can do the red meat or the deep fried chicken McNuggets? And I'm really lost here. I'm really lost in how people get away with eating this stuff. I'm 40 years old, and I'm here. I'm at this place. I'm at a place where I'm on medication every day of my life. It sucks. My dad, he gets frustrated with me. He goes, because I don't even eat unhealthy, by the way. I don't even eat McDonald's. I have salads. I eat salads a lot. My dad starts yelling, even your salads are too big. I go, what do you mean they're too big? There's too much food, too much salad. I go, how do you have too much of a good thing? What do you? He's like yelling at me. What are you, a racehorse? I'm not a race. I just like my food. I just like eating stuff. It really sucks. You know, like I'm like addicted to stuff. Look, I come home. Look at this. See this bowl of fruit. This is what I would like to eat. Grapes and blackberries and blueberries and raspberries in there, and it's all designed to kill me. That's what's happening now. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die eating food. That's what it is. And my mom, it's like, honey, maybe some egg whites. Could you have some egg whites? You should have heard how sad that was. Just the egg whites. That's it. Maybe some oatmeal. That's where I am. That's what I am now, everybody. I have the diet of a 75-year-old person with type 2 diabetes, heart attack, and high cholesterol. That's where I'm at 40. Yeah. How you doing? How's your life? Talk to me. Cigarette. I love it. I'm frustrated. I'm just a surly old man now. I'm older than 40. Do you understand that? Like I'm 40, but my body is like, I'm not 40. I don't know who told you that. Like I'm just surprised I got all my teeth still. They're probably going soon. It's just awful. All this food. You know what's amazing? I looked it up. You want to know what a diabetic can eat food? So here's the thing. I wanted to tell you that, did I already say that these pills, they push to diabetes if you're not careful. Like they're like right there just going, I'm going to help it along. Here's fruits that I looked up that a diabetic can eat. You ready? Blackberries, strawberries, oranges, and tomatoes. That's it. And tomatoes isn't even a fruit. Don't get me started on that, okay? It was a vegetable when I was a kid. It's a vegetable now, all right? Religion, right? Tomatoes is part of my religion to think that it's a vegetable. But oranges, strawberries, and blackberries and tomatoes. That is the fruit that a diabetic can eat, and very sparingly at that. Life's over. That's what it is. You're looking at a dead man, everybody. It just, it really, really sucks. Well, I don't know what you guys are thinking about it. If do you like food? Do you like eating? Because I love it. It's part of a lifestyle. To go to a place when I go on vacation, food is a thing that I want. If we go to Vegas, we got to go to great restaurants, steakhouses and sushi and Chinese food. It's just all this stuff. I'm like, I can't. But I don't know if I can eat all of that. I can't. It's the breading is deep fried, it's sugary. I'm not eat anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go to a restaurant and can I have a giant bowl of steam? Do you have that? Just a giant. I'll breathe it in. I'm good, everybody. You eat. This is good. I'm good. I'm full. It's terrible. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. People are like, Dylan, it's, moderation, everything in moderation. Forget moderation. See this? Look at this bowl of fruit. I would inhale this. I'd go through it like a wood chipper. It's just, my dad goes, now you can have like a handful of, you can enjoy a handful. There's no enjoying a handful of fruit. I love fruit. It's the greatest thing ever. You ever have dried mangoes? I've ever had dried mangoes, organic dried mangoes. There's nothing better on this planet than organic dried mangoes. They are insane. When I was performing on cruise ships, I would eat them all the time. I'd bring them on ships. They would just create so much lift to my life. I mean, maybe I'm a fat person inside of this thin body that just garburates all this food. But now it's all caught up to me because my cholesterol's through the roof. Do I look like a guy that should have a high cholesterol? My uncle, he tells me, he's like, well, your genes are no good. You got bad genes. I'm like, I don't know what this. I want new genes. Can we go to I want to get new genes. I'm struggling here. What do you do for food? How do people eat? The very thing that I love is going to kill me. I'm going to be just a guy on pills from now on. Anywho, I feel like I'm alone here. People are like, oh, that's sad because I can eat. I eat food all the time. Actually, the thing that I usually eat is food. It's weird. but he can't. He can't have food. This poor man. But I don't know. You know, I look up stuff like what foods are bad for diabetes. Answer: everything. I have high cholesterol. I got type 2 diabetes. It's just waiting in a bush for me down the road. Like, you know, it's going to spring up on me. This is why I don't judge people that have diseases that they acquire through their life. Because to be honest, diseases, they're terrible to have, but they're fun to get. They're fun to acquire. I mean, diabetes, it's terrible to have, but getting it, oh my God, you know how much delicious life is? To get diabetes, it's amazing. Alcoholism, nobody wants to have alcoholism, but on your way to alcoholism, you know, you get to sleep with the ugliest people on the planet. You don't care. You're just drunk. You're just like, get over here, you do. You wake up with a stop sign in your bedroom. You don't know how it got there. It was just a good time, you know. But man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, and so I got to stay away from sugars and cholesterol. There's nothing sweet and nothing too salty. I'm never eating again. And that's what it is. Yeah. Water with a little bit of lime, maybe, if I'm good. You know, in moderation, of course. Yeah, it's brutal. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're watching, if you have any comments or concerns about me, you know. Man, food is like all over the place. Cow milk. Can't drink cow milk. Cow milk's bad for you. Has all these hormones in it. Did you not hear that? Maybe we shouldn't be drinking cow milk. Maybe I can get on board with that. Maybe we offended women when we started drinking milk from the cow. You know, maybe some women were like, excuse me, right here, milk ready to go. And we're like, no, it's cool. I'd rather drink from that disgusting giant animal standing in its own poop. Yeah, all that mucus coming out, flies buzzing on its head. I want that milk right there. Yeah, that's what we agreed on. And then we were like, hey, should we get someone who's like really sophisticated and understanding of animals and all that stuff? No, just get close. I'll do it. Don't you worry. I'm going to clang on that cow. Don't you worry about a thing. It's coming right up. And he takes a sip, right? Yeah. And that's what I've heard. I've heard cow milk got tons of hormones in it, you know. That's why apparently a lot of children are growing up, you know, too quickly, physically. You know, you got these, you know, 12-year-old, 11-year-old, you know, little girls are walking into class.
Hey, do we have a spelling test today? Well, let's hurry this up. I got a bikini contest to get ready for.
Yeah. I drink almond milk. Of course, I'm not allowed to do that anymore because there's sugar in it. Yeah, it really sucks. So I don't know what to do with my life anymore, everybody. I had a good run, I think. I think I had 40 years of okayness, you know? And now I'm not allowed to eat. I love food, but I'm not allowed. Sad, really. I just want to, by the way, if anyone really likes the idea of eliminating cow milk, I'm actually on board with that. You know, I know vegans. Vegans, they want people to leave cows alone. And I say we go back to breast milk. That's right. You know, squirt in my cereal, and it's bye-bye cow milk. I'll even help you prepare it. You know, I'll stand behind you. It's squishy. You get it? All right. I don't know. I'm just maybe I'm frustrated. I'm a man here that just I love my food. I do. Food's like, it's the greatest thing. Some people, they're not foodies. And to be honest, I don't understand these people. Do they not taste anything? They don't feel just salt and sweet and the greatest texture of creaminess and crunchiness and savory, mouth-watering. Oh my God, it's amazing. Amazing. But alas, I'm done with that. So this could be my last show ever. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know how I'm going to survive on not being able to eat food. But anyway, if anyone's out there watching, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any comments, any concerns. I mean, I'm concerned. Food takes me places, man. Don't you go places because you don't go to Thailand for the food, Greece for the food. China for the food. You know, you come to Canada for the maple syrup. That's pretty much it. You know, Canada doesn't really have a lot of fine cuisine unless you just, I would call Tim Hortons fine Canadian cuisine. That's basically what we have. It's a donut chain, in case you're wondering. But yeah, I don't know, folks. It's just been a very frustrating week trying to get through this new diet that I'm on, where like I can barely eat, you know, water. I can do water. Mmm, delicious. Mmm, yeah. So I think I don't know. Any comments? Any questions about any of this? Man, I got plenty. Like, how does a person survive that, you know, can't eat? It really sucks. I love dried fruits. They say you can't have raisins. They say dried fruit has the most amount of sugar of anything. You know, it's funny to me that people sell food like this. Like, you think we'll ever get to a level of life where the food that everybody serves is healthy for everybody? I mean, look, I know we all want junk food. I know it all tastes good, but ultimately, I think does it kill us? Does it just kill us in the end, all this food? Because it feels like my body is just collapsing. I got genetics. People like, well, you know, you could exercise a little bit more. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I don't. Who likes that? I wish I didn't grow up on delicious food, donuts. You know what's amazing? I was in Tim Hortons the other day. You know, because you can get sandwiches there and coffee. And because I'm all like cholesterol and I got to watch myself, I actually Googled the amount of cholesterol in an apple fritter. I did that. Would you like to know how much cholesterol is in an apple fritter? Zero. Zero amounts of cholesterol. So guess what I shoved in my face? Oh yeah, apple fritter. Went through it like a wood chipper. Loved it. It was so good. And then I realized that the sugar intake, well, I didn't realize. I knew. I just ignored it because I was desperate. One last shebang. Tell you, everybody, I don't know what to do. I feel a little desperate. I feel a little lost here because I love my food and I don't know what to eat. I gotta figure something new out. Anyway, this has been a very long rant about food because, well, I love it. It's a big part of my life. But I came here today. I have some fun facts. You know, it's that time, everybody. It's time for fun facts. Check this fun fact. You know that honey is made from nectar and bee puke. Well, it sounds delicious. I'd love to have some, but I can't. Check out this one. Yeah, this fun fact. Chocolate was used as a currency for the Aztecs because they couldn't grow cocoa in the dry highlands of central Mexico. Well, they couldn't do business with me with it because I'm not allowed to eat anymore. Really sucks. You can tell I'm bitter. I'm really bitter. Here's another fun fact. Scientists can turn peanut butter into diamonds. Can you believe that? Hey, scientists, can you turn food into something I can eat? That would be nice. That would be fun. I'd appreciate that. This is so nice. I like doing this too. Just complete silence. Nothing beats it. I should have just done this in the shower. I think this would have been a lot more effective. I probably would have gulped down a lot. I'm pretty hungry. Yeah. Anyway, I think that pretty much wraps it up today. You know. But I have been Dylan Mandlsohn, and next week we will be off, but the week after that we will be back, Pat Treuer and myself, and I think we've got 4 eyeballs watching me right now, and I'd like to thank all of you who tuned in and to listen to my rant about all of this stuff. I had to get it off my chest, and thank you for indulging me. My name is Dylan Mandlsohn. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you back in 2 weeks. Thanks, everybody. Until next time.